Palantir increased its share price of 40% from the bottom reached in February. Now the question is this really the end of the downtrend? Let's look into it today. Behind the trade here, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe by clicking the button at the bottom right part of the screen. This video is subtitled in more than 10 languages and as usual is based on a 100% pure technical analysis approach. I'm not a financial advisor and these are just personal thoughts, opinions and analysis. So let's get it started. Let's start from the daily chart, guys. So as I said at the beginning, Palantir increased its share price of almost 40% from the bottom reached in February, which was at around $9.70. Now, apparently it looks like we are out of the storm. In my opinion, we are not, and I'll tell you why. I'm still bullish on the stock for the medium long run, okay? So I consider these possible further drops and dips as an opportunity to increase my position, but I have to be honest that I do not think that we can go straight now to the $15 and above. Okay, I believe that we might retrace still. I'll tell you why. So let's go to the daily chart. First of all, we see that if we take this trend line here to connect this first bottom, this second lower higher low, we have this trend line here of support that you see here in blue. Okay, now if we clone this and we position it here, we will see that currently Palantir has made a second touch in the highest part of this possible ascending channel. And that's the first reason why I expect Palantir to start retracing anytime soon from this level here. It's true, we had a great sign yesterday, and actually 2 days ago on March 22nd, when this candle here closed above the 50 moving average, which is a great sign, but to me it's not enough to consider this downtrend as over. So I would expect the price to continue dancing inside this channel, possibly even going back to around 1050 to cover a gap that was left in the 4-hour chart here around 1070 to 1090. Okay, so if we look at this daily chart here, it's pretty evident that we might expect a third touch of the lower part of this channel. Also very good in the 4-hour chart is that we see that the 21 moving average crossed the 50 moving average, and this is a great sign. So whatever kind of retracement we might have in the next sessions, guys, I consider this as normal for this stock at this stage. Also because Palantir is not only the only stock, the only asset that will be retracing, in my opinion, in the next couple of weeks. The Nasdaq, as an example, is showing strength at this moment, but in my opinion will also retrace a little bit. So I think that this is not just because Palantir has no strength to go any farther to continue its uptrend, okay? I think it's just physiological. Now, just a last thing before I close, let me cancel this drawing here, okay? If we go to the weekly chart, we can see very well that the week of March 14 with this candle here, with this big green candle here, was a week with volumes above the average and was a engulfing candle, meaning that all this candlestick structure here was completely cancelled by this green candle here, and this is a great sign. But if we look at the monthly chart, we see something also very interesting. We see that the candle that we are creating now in March has still a pretty long wick, pretty long lower shadow, and when this happens, history and experience tells me that the month after we can pretty easily try to experience again this lower level where this lower wick is. So whenever the wick, the lower shadow, is so deep, so long, I cannot exclude that the price might want to retest this wick, this shadow again. So I don't exclude that next month we might be seeing the price retracing to the 1070 or 1060 or something like that. But again, in the long run, I'm still extremely bullish, extremely bullish. I consider Palantir as one probably of the best stock I ever invested in. So good luck to all of you guys. Have a great week and see you soon in this channel.